Good morning, afternoon, evening, and good night, ladies and gentlemen. I am Videos. Welcome once again back to Astroneer, and I have a little pet peeve. I know the developers are now working on this, but I already own Megatech. Stop trying to tell me to buy Megatech. Like, all it takes is you checking to see whether or not I own the DLC. Right there. It even says, owned. Stop giving me an ad every time I fucking start the game. I would very much like that to be a thing. Shall we load into our game, shall we? Ugh. Okay. Yes. Alright, I've got a jet on V. Very important. Squeaker horn is on C. We're good to go on that. We've got squeaks. Let's see. Right, we got the tractor, we got a trailer. We got power going up. Dwarf, welcome to the stream. Alright. Let's take a gander at some missions. For the record, by the way, my dad, reached out to me this morning, was like, hey, just so you know, if you're gonna play more Astroneer, you should do more missions, because it really helps get stuff done. It's just like, I know, Dad. But I just love that my dad loves his Astroneer enough to reach out to offer help, and I love that so much. Astroneer is a game that my dad and I actually, actually enjoy, which is kind of cool. Because the last real game that my dad and I ever played together really was like Diablo. That was ages ago. How's your morning going, dwarf? Probably better now that the game that you voted for won. Let's see. Oh, I forgot. Oh, yes, we still have the events going on. Ah, what? What's going on here? Oh, this fucking thing happened again. Okay, sorry. I was dealing with Gemini popping up over my fucking screen again. Okay, let me think here. How much longer do we have on the Christmas event? It is 26 days. Okay. Really gotta do some work on that then if I want to get the Christmas stuff unlocked. Has the headache? Gone at this point, but now I have a stomachache, which is just fantastic. Right, I forgot we had the power production going up. Or we had the wind and the solar. I really like this little setup for power. I absolutely am going to build more of these little stacks of solar and wind. And when I have the opportunity to do so. I like that. It's cool looking in my opinion. I'll have to come up with a neat way to store batteries too, because this doesn't look great in my opinion. I mean, it's fine. It definitely gets the job done, let me put it that way, but I'd like it to look better than that. And then, now that I can, I'd like to get this figured out, if possible. I don't really have anywhere to put these. Let's put this over here, just for the moment. I'd like to put these here. Let's see. Create segment. Hold over valid item to target it. Attach pin. Ooh, I need more than one of these, huh? I do F. Yeah, okay, that's just... Yeah, that doesn't actually... Okay, yeah, that doesn't, like... Yeah, okay. This is branch. So does that work? I think that does. Hang on. If I remove segment pin... There we go, we'll just do that real quick. So if I do... create segment, and then attach this target here, and then branch this to this one. I can control both of these, I think. Cycle modes, waiting to lose power. So that should, if I lose power, that should turn on. So let's take these off. Power is gone now. So if I take these off, we should lose power. As soon as whatever battery is connected loses power. There we go. Hang on. There's a much easier way of doing this. Oops. Nope, put that back down. I thought that was locked. Oh, shit, that's not locked. Miss, welcome back to the stream. I gotta remember how to fucking play this game. Still unlocked? I don't lock it. What is powering our fucking vehicle at the moment? Oh. Control was powering us. There we go. We've lost power. But not completely. Okay, so I guess we have to completely lose power for this thing to turn on. Powered, waiting to lose power. Powered. Oh, shit. That's not good. That means we're about to, yeah, have less power draw. I'm trying to figure out how these things work. You wouldn't want to hear oops on an alien planet. Not wrong. You would not want to hear oops on an alien planet. Oh, nope, that stays there. Thank you. Okay. What else do I have that is still providing me power? I think just the base, yeah? The base, like, has, like, an RTG built into it? Yeah. That, right there. Where's the base connection? This is gonna do terrible things, but... There we go. Now those kick on. So if we fully lose power, those turn on. It's just that it doesn't work if we're low on power. Waiting to lose power. So it would... Gained or lost. Should be just power lost. Okay. So I need a battery switch, I'd imagine, for that. So if I do this... Yeah, those stay on. Even though we have all the power in the universe now. Which is not what I want. Which means I need another... Oh, I can cycle just individual sensors. Interesting. Oh, if I put that on power lost, gained, or lost, that would probably work, yeah? Okay, that overrides both of its nodules. Then... I just do this. No, that still wants to charge from the base. I disconnect that. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Let me reconnect this real quick. That should turn them off. Okay, that turns them off. Okay. Okay. I think I need a battery sensor as well for that. Like, to properly make all this work together, I need a battery sensor. I thought sensors were in here. I guess not. Are they in here? Power sensor. There we go. Storage sensor, battery sensor, zinc and graphite. I think I can afford one of those. I think I've got some zinc and some graphite around here somewhere. That's aluminum. Well, you know, I don't have graphite. I have graphene. Oh, no, I do have graphite. Okay. Graphite. I don't have any zinc. Okay. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, a battery sensor, I think, is the wisest choice here. Anyway, let's get the dynamite off my fucking back. I'm trying to remember how to play this game, as I completely forgot how to play this game. It's Q. Thank you. Forgot how to fucking press Q, apparently. What are you trying to print? Research chamber. I definitely do not need this dynamite to be stored in my inventory. See, these things that have their own base can sit on the base. Have I asked this before? What's your favorite fish to eat? I do not eat fish. I do not like the taste of seafood. Technically, canned tuna is edible, but that's it. I don't eat fish. Okay. I need to go, like, mining, because we have very little in the way of resources at the moment. I'll drop this off. Yes, because that's where I wanted to go, cursor. Thank you. What the fuck's up with my cursor today? How much research we got left in this thing? A lot, actually. 19 minutes of research, and this one's got 0, obviously, and I've got 3,800 bytes. Okay. What do I need to work on right now? I gotta, like, wrap my brain around playing this game. I gotta wrap my brain around playing games again. I have not played fucking games, like, the entire last week. Print and attach boost mod to terrain tool. Unlock print and attach drill mod to terrain tool. I have a wide tool right now. So this is giving me a fucking centrifuge? That's pretty good. Oh, that's how I track them. Untrack that. Oh, God, what did I just do? Place and activate the strange object on the surface. No, I want to untrack that quest. I don't want that quest tracked. Fuck off. Just put that there for the moment. There's somewhere I can put this. Just go over there. No, I definitely do not want that here. Thank you. Just go over here. I want you out of the way. Okay. I'm guessing I can just respawn that whenever I want. Okay. Use of an auto arm. Store a resource with an auto arm. Tracking caches. Find and explode an exo cache. I could do that. Use a computer looks at an extra cache and just start with dynamite. I could do that quite easily. Parts unknown. Print a small shuttle. Install oxygenator and install a solid fuel thruster. I could do that. I could do that. I need resources to do that. Salmon or haba. You've been Turkified. Nope, I just translated it. Hey, Zero IQ, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today, Zero IQ? How's everybody doing? If I forgot to ask you how you're doing, how are you doing? Refined tungsten, that's a different planet. Gather lithium, that's a different planet. Oh, it even says from Vasania or Novus. Yep. Shred, scrap, and trade. Use a trade platform to obtain resources. That gives me an RTG. That's not a bad grab. Let me track that one. I do love little labs, tablets, flaps. I believe I'm the correct word. Complete mission, a core concept. Yeah, it's not gonna do that for a while. Well, that's weird. Activate a gateway chamber. I could bring over just my fucking pile of batteries using my trailer if I wanted to. That would work. I'm good. How about you guys? Did I miss anything? We are vibing. No, I'm just relearning how to fucking play games, because I have not played, like, properly played. Actually, I've really barely played anything for the last, like, week and a half. Like, even on my own time, let alone streaming, I have not really played jack shit. Alright, a trade platform. I'm pretty sure I don't have a trade platform unlocked, and I'm pretty sure that's in here. Trade platform. 2,500 bytes. It's a lot of bytes, but it is what it is. Trade platform is an exo chip, iron, and tungsten. Yeah, that ain't fucking happening anytime soon. Go ahead and untrack that quest, because that's not happening. I could take some dynamite. Not 100% certain on that, but I think that's the correct symbol. Off to visit your mother. I mean, it is an item. It's a Christmas item, though. I think I've already looted everything in this area, yeah? Yeah, I've already looted everything in this area. I'll take that, though. That's just scrap. Yeah, we're not going over the desert, over the mountains. That's just not really achievable with this thing. With the buggy, that was barely doable. We're not going to be able to do that with the tractor. There's some compound up here. We don't terribly have a need for compound. We're going to go up and around. Instead of through the gigantic fucking hole in the ground. Get a more level section. So that's the one nice thing is if the terrain is the wrong altitude, just fucking fix it. It's one of the things I love about Astroneer. It's just like you can just fix the terrain. Like fuck it, just fix it. Just fix it, bruh. Just make it a slightly shallower thing, and you're good to go. I'll take this with me, thank you. This is mine now. Alright. See, there's more robots over there. I don't know why I'm going this way. I've already been this way. There's more symbols over here. Don't know what the symbol is for the exodynamics thing. There's more robots over here. I can take some of these robots with me because there's packagers here. So I might as well do this, because it's quite easy to do. I can take the debris with me. What if we just collect? Oh, compound? Oh, yeah, there's literally compound right there. I'm fucking blind as a bat today. We all agree there's nothing that can make an AK-47 unusable. How did we get on that topic? Of AK-47s? I mean, I disagree. There are plenty of things you can do to make an AK-47 unusable, like remove the firing pin, remove the bolt assembly, remove the lower receiver, smash it in a car door repeatedly until it stops functioning. There's lots of stuff you can do to make an AK-47 not function. Especially if you're intentionally trying to make it not function. Pour concrete in the barrel. Yeah, that'll definitely do it. Any gun can be unusable when it's broken, but yeah, how did you get to that topic? That's great. Yeah, that's my question is, why are we talking about AK-47s on an Astroneer stream? Okay. That's one of the ones that's got Astronium in it. That's tempting to dig into, but I'm looking for an exocache. I'm hoping the Christmas event hasn't screwed me over and that exocaches aren't going to spawn in. Goody and organic, just what I didn't want. That is full. Okay. I can live on my back then for right now. I've got one more spot for debris. For scrap. No. There's another research over there. I could grab that and put it on the front of the tractor. That's an option. I need bigger rovers, but obviously for that we need better resources. But what I actually need to find is a fucking exocache, because I have a quest to blow one up, and I've got dynamite burning a hole in my pocket. So to speak. Power that up, huh? I think I can probably manage that. Depending on... Now, this is the one that requires a high level of power output, which means I probably can't actually do this one. Never mind, I fucking can. I am a wizard. Fear me. Alright. Normally, I thought there's something similar or has a transition that makes sense. I agree. Normally. Okay, now see, here's the problem, is I see a fucking cave like that, and I can't help but do this! Whee! And jump down. Because I'm just curious where it goes. Yep, I saw that coming. That it would just end. I do love the sparkly bits in the soil sometimes. It looks nice. Like, this game just looks nice sometimes, you know? You know, get back up here. Alright. And carrying on. Carry on my wayward son. Is that a corpse? That is, in fact, a corpse, and it has a science. And it has fireworks. I'm definitely not leaving science behind. That's just not reasonable. I'll definitely activate that, too. And, oh, he has another one of these curious items. Okay. I still don't know what the fuck these things do. Also, just a fuckload of tethers this guy had on him. Yeah. Probably gonna wait for nightfall for that, but I don't... Oh, by that I mean waited 10 seconds. But I'm not innocent when it comes to changing topics, something completely random. That's fair. Whoa, that's a hole. Another research sample. Can't just leave that behind. I still don't know what the fuck these things do. I hate jobs like this, when almost everyone's in a pod, there's nothing to monitor. Oh, and that man just exploded. I didn't do anything to him. That noise was getting on my nerves. Manual controls engaged. Autopilot suspended. Prefer emergency landing. At least system log. Oops. I think I might have broke something, guys. I'm gonna guess this is part of Glitch Walkers, is my best guess there. And I'm gonna leave these here and go on my way. Thank you, goodbye. You know what I will do, though, is I'll go pop this bad boy open, because I bet that'll actually be more research than one of these big guys is worth. Oh, this is just a debris. I've already been here? I must have already been here if that's just debris. Which means I'm even less likely to find one of these damn exo caches that I'm looking for. I feel like I remember seeing something that there's like a way to like tap trees and shit for resources. I don't really know how that works. Probably has something to do with the tapper, which I think is a research I can make technically. I wonder what that's under. Same tree as dynamite, maybe? Fireworks, no. Drill mod, no. That wouldn't be under the mods. That's power generation. Oxygenator, leveling up. Tapper, right there. Oh, I already have it. Aluminum, 1. Huh. That's probably doable. Should look into that. See how that works. I have no idea how it works. Just, I know it does. I know there's something about it. I'm sure the giant crack in the sky is fine. Is that fucking... Oh, yeah, of course. That can spawn on the surface. I've seen that before. Like, I was very confused. I was like, how is that on the surface? And I realized, no, that's just how that works, actually. Oh, green. Green symbol. Green symbol is an exocache, isn't it? It's below me a decent amount. Okay. Also, can I just point out, I love that the compass actually has verticality to it. Well, there's a fucking tunnel right here. We can at least jump down and look real quick. There's a hole in the floor here. It does go down. So that's away from the thing. Seems likely. I believe that is the correct thing for the exocaches, I think. Really? To use the jump jet for that, really. Alright, problem is... power. Let me... It's like right here in front of me. Just down. Okay. I don't know if I can move this thing. Yeah, I can move this. Okay. I gotta get back up to the surface somehow. Well, conveniently, there's actually like a ramp right here I can use. Just do this. Is this a perfect method? Well, shit. Well, I'm gonna hope that just connected to the surface somewhere, and it's up there. I mean, perfectly intended, right? That was clearly exactly what I meant to do the whole time. Just gonna put this over here in this little divot, which is about to get become a much larger divot. Just gonna put that right there, and back the fuck up. There we go. Does anyone else play on the Minecraft server? I've been playing a couple times last week, but I've seen only one other player the entire time. It's pretty low player count. I'm not gonna lie. I can honestly tell you why, too. It's because I'm not playing on it at the moment. That's exactly why it is. Low player count. Whoop. Yes, because I want to just ping it repeatedly instead of picking it up. Okay, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to carry these back. I got more important crap on me right now. Yeah, I don't have like resources on me. It's just that. Okay. Alright then, I think we head back then. Nothing else to do here. But mission accomplished. Should not drive into the fucking hole that I dug. That would be a bad move. That would generally be considered a silly move. I've been playing anything lately, too much life happening. That's fair. Yeah, same. Just too much life is happening. I don't like it. Real life is being too much of a nuisance right now to play anything. Wow, we were that close to one this entire time? Oh my god. Alright, whatever. I've got the extra chips. That's all that matters. Quest complete. That's all that matters. Let's go turn that shit in. Oh, so by the way, YouTube lied. Which, I mean, you know, shocking fucking no one. But a little while ago, they said that you were going to be able to start swearing in videos again, and they wouldn't moderate the shit out of you for it. Yeah, they lied. There have been YouTubers getting restricted and stuff because of swearing. Even though they literally said they wouldn't be doing that anymore. What kind of water tower are you looking for, Dead? What? What kind of water tower? Water tower? I don't follow. I don't follow what you mean by water tower. Minecraft. What kind of water tower am I looking for in Minecraft? I have no fucking clue what you're talking about, Dwarf. I hope things get better. I just had this week before I go away for a long time. Nothing bad. Basically, just sort of vacation. That's fair. Vacations are nice. It's on the project list. Oh! In the community server. Like, just a tower that you put water bottles in and it purifies them for people. Because, yeah. Because we need it. That was the idea, is basically have an automated structure that you put empty bottles in, it fills them with water, and then purifies them automatically. It is quite doable with the mod pack we have. What's in this shit? Water furnaces and get some chests I found. Yeah, yeah, it's very possible to automate water production and purification in the mod pack we have. How much science are we getting from this bad boy? Hey, I'll take 1,300. That's perfectly fine by me. I know these ones are not going to be that much because these are from the surface, including these. These are also from the surface. It's not going to be as much as the ones underground, but it's good enough. Oh yeah, also, quest. Mission. Rewards. Crack some dashes. 3 additional exo chips. Holy shit. That's quite a lot of exo chips. I need a place to put exo chips. I need, like, resin and stuff. I just gotta get, like, resources. Let's put these guys over here for the moment. My project now is a giant ladder not too far from spawn. I've gotten to the bottom, but now I have to go up. Why are you making a giant ladder? I mean, fair enough, if that's what you want to do, but, like, why? Elbows. My wrist's going numb for a second. I hate that. Ugh, alright, let's ditch all these exo chips and crap. Let's take some tethers with me. I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna go down. Say downstairs. I'm going to go downstairs and mine some. No. No. Just store. Thank you. I do not want to blow anything up right now. Thank you. Does anyone know where I can find soul sand? I tried to go to the nether, but could not survive very long because of overheating. You gotta go to the soul sand. You gotta get fucking items to cool yourself down. Otherwise you won't be able to survive in the nether. You can do that using, there's a thing you can make. There's a thing you can make using a Heart of the Sea, I think. Yes, there's a Heart of the Sea. You can use a thing to make a Heart of the Sea that will cool you down. You can also add water bladders to your inventory on your hotbar, and they'll cool you down based on the temperature of the water that's inside of them. That is intended mechanics for you to overheat and die if you go to the Nether without protection from hot. You can also insulate your outfit, just making a sort of base that anyone can mine. And also, I want to make an elevator in it. That's fair. Create is not in the mod pack, so elevators are a lot harder to make, but you can make them. It is doable to make elevators with magic. Did I need something else before I went down? No, I think I've got everything. It's, yep, this way. I mean, a water elevator. Oh, I mean, yeah, that's also something you do as a water elevator. I usually forget about water elevators because I don't find them that interesting. Ramp over that a little bit right there. Oh, yeah, there's another one of these weird chunks over here. Let me grab this beacon. In case I need for something. Let's see, what else is there? Want a cooling suit? Doubt's in the mod pack, but you can add insulation of hot, cold, or acid into your armor via the sewing table, and so you can make stuff that cools you down. Just type in @cold sweat. That will show you all the stuff from the mod that makes temperature, or just type in @cold or @sweat. Staircase is too boring to walk. I mean, that's up to you, man. You do whatever you want to do. That's the nice thing about the community servers. You just play. You don't have to fucking follow anyone's rules or anything like that. It's just a place to hang out, more or less. Okay, where was I going from here? Okay, that way, apparently. What's over there, though? Like, what about over there? Oh no, I need some more material. Now I have a nice chunky bridge. Ooh, there's some resin over there. Hang on, let me gas up real quick. At least I'm never going to lose my vehicle. Fucking beacons all over the damn thing. I want to find a server to play for a long time because I don't have anyone to play with at the moment. Helping others is my favorite thing to do in games. That's fair. What you should do is grab a Codex Arcana and learn how the magic system works. Or one of the ancient tablets that teaches you how to do Embers Rekindled. Or go watch my old series on Ember and Artifice so you can learn how to play the mod pack with stuff. I just drop that up there. I fucking can. Perfect. Let's just drop that and make it... Let's make that orange. For a mining, like, relay, essentially. There's a tether over there. Have I gone in a giant circle? It appears that I have gone in a giant circle. Gone in a giant circle. Look at that when I finish my current project. Fair enough. I've gone in a giant circle. God damn it. Well, I could always use more sphalerite. I did come down here specifically just to get resources. So I really should, get some fucking resources. Codex, but a couple minutes later, a dragon toasted me, and now I have at least 3 bodies in that area. Well, I'm glad to know the dragons are working. Because, like, part of me was concerned because we hadn't run into any dragons yet on the community server, and I was just like, is that actually working or not? I should have brought down more platforms for storage. I'm going to back this up slightly and just do this real quick. I care so little for your resources that I'm just going to cover you up. Goodbye. You are such an abundant resource that I care not if I destroy you. I always push the wrong button when I'm trying to just put away the goddamn pool. There we go. I realized the reason I didn't bring more storage containers is because I didn't have any resin to make any. Something like that happened to me too. I found a graveyard and I died over and over because of a ghost until I could finally kill it. Yeah, the mod pack is not meant to be easy, guys. It is meant to be hard. One place I was 3 or 4 blocks underground and it still fried me. That's what dragons do, my dude. Right? Dragons absolutely cook the shit out of the universe when they breathe fire. The ice and fire dragons are quite strong. What's interesting is is there a zombie of your corpse? Yes, if you get killed by certain things, your corpse will zombify. There's also the possibility of you turning into of your corpse spawning a skeleton instead of a zombie. Let's get the sphalerite smelted up. I just realized this is just sitting here, not being helpful. At least smelt the sphalerite. Let's get the resin off and go get that chucked into a printer and get some storages built, because I need storages across this entire fucking base right now. There's just not nearly enough storage in this base. Oh yeah, I forgot I can get the cosmic bauble using that. I forgot about that. I need medium storage, please. Let's get the buggy out of the way, just so that doesn't cause issues. It shouldn't cause too much issues, but I just don't want it to cause issues at all. Park it like right up here next to the science. No. Park it like over here. Yeah, behind the furnace. That's a good place for buggy. Whoa, okay. Sure. And zombie also didn't burn the daylight because the head counts as a helmet or something, so I had an army of clones trying to kill me. That's kind of amazing. Not intended mechanics, but that is amazing. Oh. Whoops. Alright. Let's get this over to the buggy, or the trailer. There we go. Now we have so much storage for our next trip into the mines, so we can bring back more resources. You know, if I'm bringing the vehicle around, I really don't need tethers now that I think about it. I've got the battery on me right now, not the other way around. Yes, this needs a storage as well. Okay, I've got that. Now I just need to go get more resin, compound. I really just need more of everything. Speaking of which, what does it take to get the... Sorry, what was that I just made? Oh, leveling block. Oh, 6 soil? Yeah, no thanks, I'm good. I want to figure out how tappers work, actually. That takes aluminum, yeah? Like, does that only work on organics? I've only ever seen them used on trees, so I'm assuming it only works on trees. Like, I presume I can't put it on a fucking rock and get soil. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay, that doesn't connect. Where's the nearest tree? Over there. Does it have to go on this part or this part? Like what? Armless flora. Uproot to harvest seeds. Produces or resource when tapped. Organic. So I can't put this on a normal tree, yeah? Doesn't look like it. If I do this... Like right on that. There you go. It slowly makes organic. Okay. Now, I'll check on that in a minute, but I wonder if that pops off or if it just sits there. If it just sits there, then that's one thing. I'm going to take the other tapper with me down into the mines to see if I can, like, put that on resources. Like, can I just slap that on a fucking vein of compound? It'll just make compound forever. Because I highly doubt that's how that works. But if it does, I'll be very happy. Like, for example, can I put this on this and it just gives me infinite research? No, didn't think so. I'll figure out its uses eventually, I'm sure. I want to bring another resource platform instead of bringing, like, space for stuff. Yeah, you know what? I'm out there for resources, not science right now, so I'm just going to grab this and bring this with me. And slap this bad boy on the trailer. There we go. Okay, now I've got plenty of storage for resources. Because I don't have... I'll just thought, what about fucking canisters? Because medium resource canisters hold 32 nuggets. It's plastic and glass. Plastic. I need a chem chamber for that. Which that is a large printer object. Chemistry lab. I already have it. Ceramic, glass, and tungsten. Tungsten! Yeah, that's a slight problem. Okay, so I gotta go to a fucking different planet. And tungsten is on... Tungsten is on... It's Wolframite. DeSolo and Calidor. Yep. Okay. Solo and Calidor. Okay. Which means I definitely need a shuttle. Alright, so getting to a shuttle... I think it's the large printer, is it not? Auto extractor. Efficiently extracts resources over time without removing terrain. Oh. That requires steel and tungsten carbide and rubber. That's not going to be for a while. Not interested in that. I'm looking for... sensors. Nope. Looking for... shuttles. There it is. Landing pad. Aluminum and ceramic. I have one of those, so I don't actually need that. But I would like to drop that off on a new planet when I get there, eventually. Small shuttle is the first one to make. Yes. It takes 2 aluminum. I can do that. The next one takes aluminum alloy, which I'm pretty sure is a resource I can't get yet, I think. Resources, aluminum alloy. It should be on this one. No, this one. Composite resource. Aluminum alloy is aluminum and copper. Oh, I could, in theory, make that the medium shuttle. Just go straight to the medium shuttle. Fires thruster. Includes 2 medium slots. I cannot make a large shuttle. That requires titanium alloy. No, I cannot make that. Mega mini training shuttle. Interesting. I don't know why I can skip the small shuttle and go straight to the medium shuttle. Maybe it requires a thruster I can't make? I'm not sure, honestly. Speaking of thrusters, I believe I need to research thrusters. Vehicles? Probably with vehicles. Crane, large foghorn, large rover seat. Medium printer? Power structures, medium generator, medium storage. Solid fuel thruster. There we go. Yeah. I can't make hydrazine yet. I can make solid fuel thruster, aluminum and ammonium. If you get killed at least 2 times by a zombie, one of your corpses gets zombified or something. I believe it's if you get... I think if one of your most recent hits is from a zombie, there's a chance of you zombifying. And the more of your recent hits that are from zombies, the more likely you are to be zombified. I believe that's how it works. Or at least that's how it's supposed to work, if I remember correctly. I could make an extra large solar panel. What? Interesting. Obviously that requires aluminum alloy, which requires tungsten. That's why I can't skip the small shuttle, because you need tungsten to get this, because the chemistry lab requires tungsten. Yes. Okay. That's how that works. Okay, where's the aluminum? Print me a shuttle. Alright, and then you can get on that while I go harvest resin and copper. Or just anything I can find down the floor, actually. What if I should head down another level? I mean, there's a good amount of resources around where I am. But I could always go deeper. I can just make my own hole. I don't have to follow the game's holes. I can just go wherever I so choose. I can just make this hole deeper. Although, if I remember correctly, there's a hole, like, right here next to me as well. I could just, you know, do this real quick. Hang on. Now, it's all one nice little thing. If I remember correctly, this hole, yes, does go down to the next level. Does it actually go down to the next level? Yes, but there's a turn. It's a bit sketchy. I could just drill. I'm not against just doing some drilling, gonna be honest. The fuck? How did I get over here? I'm so confused. Okay. Ah, print small shuttle. Nice. Yeah. Okay. If I just drill downwards in this direction. You know, I love that I specifically put away the tethers, and now I can use tethers, because I'm doing this exact thing where I can use some tethers. Because this is what tethers are for right here. It's providing power. From the main base. I could make this slightly steeper as well, but that's okay. That's what cars are for. Oh, there's a hole. Where does this go? Hey, it does go down. Perfect. I can curve that around this wall, and we'll make it a nice, easy ramp. Are we no longer going down? Kind of, we are. Just need to, like, tilt this into that direction. There we go. I do love the terraforming in Astroneer. It's so much simpler than most games make it. Okay, you need to go away, buddy. You're really big. Just like that, we're down another level, and we shouldn't see any of our old tethers and crap like that down here. Nope, stop that. It's got stuck on. Alright, it's time to head back to the rover. We're running out of oxygen and power. Oh, I guess we don't even need to go back to the rover. We just stand here. The only problem is the power draw is kind of low for just one battery and one oxygen tank. Although I think batteries will fill up, like, multiple at a time, but oxygen tanks will only go one at a time, I believe. Oh, I wanted to check. Can I, like, slap one of these on here? Yes. What does that make? Oh, organic. Toggle. Off. Can I... So I could plant these and grow organic wherever the fuck I want. That's kind of cool. So organic's infinite, right? So could you make an automated power setup with that then? Where the tappers produce organic and it just... I need to test, obviously, whether or not it drops off or I have to extract it. I presume the auto arms can extract it if it doesn't drop off. If it does drop off, the auto arms can pick it up. off the ground. I'm pretty sure auto arms have a like area where they can grab stuff from on the ground. I think that's how that works. And then you could, in theory, throw it into generators, or you could smelt it into carbon and throw that into a medium generator for even more power. But you would need something to kickstart that, so either a small solar panel or a small organic generator, just to make sure that the system doesn't run out of power and thus like soft lock itself. Interesting. That's an interesting idea. Auto arms are great, indeed, right? Yeah, no, I think that would work. I think that would actually work. You could automate power production using pop coral. That's... If I remember correctly, medium generators are, like, really fucking strong. Like, that could generally be way overpowered comparatively. At least compared... And it would be consistent power forever, rather than relying on batteries and shit. I might do that. If nothing else, it would be interesting to set up. That's like an automation puzzle kind of thing. Well, I don't think it's that complicated, honestly. Assuming I'm correct about how auto arms work and how tappers work, that should be relatively simple to set up. What's over here? Ooh, a hole. And a little bit of science. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I'm trying to get to the head. Thank you. And we've successfully reached another level. Now the question is, what the fuck is down here that's interesting to me? I could just stop here. Or I could flatten this out and make a nice little landing here for us. For us to explore this level with. Classic human comes down to a new area and goes, alright, what's here that I can exploit? Classic human. Science, that's not too bad. We got some laterite over here. Got a text message for some reason. No, that was an email. Who is emailing me? And why are there multiple emails? Yes, okay. Yes, I know. It's work crap. Of course it's work crap. Who else would be messaging me during a stream? It's always work. Sometimes I hate being a fucking supervisor. Where's pop coral over here? Oh, there's some green shit over here. Some science. Not what I'm here for. I'm here for resources, boys. I'm here for compound. That's what I'm looking for, baby. I mean, these research is also quite nice. These ones right here. Where's my rover? I need to bring it this way. I'll also pop these. It's the twisty ones that are the actual research. Driving around in my automobile. Let's get the battery on here, just to make sure that's getting charged. Or we have as much power as possible for this thing. I do like the pop coral doesn't explode just when you touch it. Hey, there we go. Got that all nice and charged. Take that research. That's mine now. Thank you. Okay, let's see. There's another one literally fucking right there. Are you serious? a lot of debris around these parts. Did not mean to knock that loose. That's gonna make this a massive pain in the ass. Or not. Maybe it'll just roll over perfectly and it'll allow me to harvest it. I mean, sure, that's an option, I guess. I need a tool that just is like a defoliator that just like removes the fucking spires of rock because I hate them so much. And we're conveniently parked right here next to the compound. Isn't that convenient? God damn it, not this again. Got it. I could just scan those, like I said, I could just scan those for instant research, but... I prefer the big researches. There was another one down here, wasn't there? I swear I saw a third one. I will click this compound. Is there any more? Just one little piece of compound? That's all we got? One little compound? This game just knows how to infuriate me. One resource. Not even enough to give me a full resource node. Oh yeah, there's more research right here. There's fucking 2 more, and they're both power. Holy shit. Alright, I gotta harvest my way over there, though. There's too much shit between me and there. Out of my way. I am a human, and thus I'm going to destroy everything in my path to achieve my goal. Especially the indigenous life forms. Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty good path. That should work. Like, sometimes that works to remove them, and sometimes it doesn't. Oh, I might as well just research these while I'm here. I came, I saw, I fucked shit up. That's exactly accurate. Ooh, there's a hole. I came, I saw, I found a hole. Are you kidding me? Fine. I'll do this the proper way. By just backing up until it works. By just wiggling it until it works. Oh, come on. Could I just disconnect the car and use the one that has the batteries on it? Yes. But fuck you. There we go. I saw, I came, I forgot how it goes. Indeed. Perfect. Alright, now there's another one, literally right here. Oh my god, there's another one! How many of these are over here? Apparently, this is the research level. Is it literally the exact thing that I should have done with the previous one? Yes. Did I say I wouldn't do that just because? Yes. Did I do it here? Yes. Is that a hypocrite? Fuck you. There we go. I'm gonna have so much fucking research. Are we still researching things, by the way? No, we have 0 bytes per minute. Alright, let's see. How do I get up this one? Well, first of all, give me these. Give. Can I tap this one? I know I can tap the ones on the surface. Can I tap this one? For research? No. It turns green and starts going is... Oh, there's compound. That's what I came here for, baby, is compound. I'll start working my way over there in a second. So I try to catch this first, because I thought this was fucking floating there. Is that one of those hostile plants? It is a hostile plant. Great. Okay, well, here's the plan. I'm going to hit this, and I'm going to go this way to get that compound, because I desperately need compound. Call me an upstart Colombian drug lord, because I need some compound. Hey, you run out of power real fucking fast. This should be, yep, pretty much perfect. Get that up. Oh, I was like, why am I running out of power so fast now? And I wasn't earlier. And I realized it's because I put the battery back on the fucking trailer, dingus. That's why. Instead of in my inventory. Stuff. I like stuff. Like, sometimes this removes those random pillars and shit, and sometimes it doesn't. And it bugs me when it doesn't. Okay, what do we got over here? Only thing that's on here is power cells. Are you kidding me? The only useful thing is power cells. I mean, it's better than nothing. Oh, also, important test. Damn. Okay. I guess that doesn't work. I guess that's what the auto extractor is for, then. So, do tappers just make organic, then? Is that all they do? I mean, again, that's infinite power, in theory. Assuming it works the way I think it does. Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and harvest literally all of this compound. I'll start with the wall, just to make that easier. No, I'm gonna bring the trailer over here, because I'm gonna need somewhere to store all this fucking compound, and I need to refill my batteries. Classic Astroneer move, indeed. Yes, give me all of the compound. I will have all the compound. That's very satisfying. Alright, let's get this fucking collected, shall we? That's a lot of compound. Give me the fucking thank you. Potentially, I should have brought a resource canister, but I did not think to do that at the time. Got what? A couple spots left for compound. I mean, this is a lot of compound, at least. Could I have made a soil centrifuge and also have made compound that way? Yes. Oh, let's grab this research while we're here. I can. Okay, I can either take 2 compound or I can take one of these researches back with me. I'll take one of the researches back with me. Alright, let's turn this truck around. There's more compound down here, but obviously I will leave that for later. And we should be able to follow our road out, and we should be as good as gravy. This is the wrong way. We turn here. There we go. What am I stuck on? Something undemocratic. This way. I don't actually think I did come that way. I think I went around, and I just made a shortcut just now. Yep, I did in fact go all the way around, and that was a shortcut. Noted. Noted for the future. Also, it looks like we're done view-botting Astroneer, because this is a much more sane amount of viewers for my normal streams. Honestly, I'm kind of glad, because it felt weird. Streaming Astroneer with that. It's really a survival game if you don't get lost. I mean, it's got to happen at least once, right? That's like a requirement of survival games. Is getting lost at least once. I need a better rover. This thing. I mean, this thing's great. Don't get me wrong here. It's way better than doing this on foot. But it's starting to struggle. We should probably try and fix that. So I have some ideas about what's causing the stuff. Here's the shuttle. It's enormousness. And run out of oxygen. Yeah, that's true. I mean, unless you're playing in hardcore, and you're really, really playing well. Bytes. Yeah, 300. Yeah, 25 bytes per minute, 292 bytes per minute. Yeah, I know what I'd rather be researching. Alright, now I have all of the fucking compound. Fantastic. Fantastic. Love it. You'd love to see it. Just replace that with that. This over here. What are we printing right now? Research chamber. New. I'm looking for large printer, smelting furnace, soil centrifuge, aluminum, and chemistry lab requires tungsten. Yes. Wasn't there a quest that gets me a soil centrifuge? Rejuveling. Oh yeah, boost mod, drill mod. I completely fucking forgot about those. I'm gonna be honest. Boost mod, wide mod, narrow mod, inhibitor mod, alignment mod, drill mod, ceramic, and zinc. Yeah, okay. Small wind turbine. Nope. Small battery. Nope. Boost mod. There we go. The next one should be the drill mod. Nope, apparently not. Drill mod, there we go. What do we need for the alignment mod? Because I did see that I have that researched. What is that one? A zinc. It's not a bad idea to have that. I want to do some base building at some point rather than just doing a big circle. Yeah, lines terrain deformation to the curvature of the planet. Attach the terrain tool to activate. Yes, that is something I would like to do at some point, because that should make it a much smoother experience for the... So this should make... Yeah. Makes it like that. If I do this, it should, yeah, pretty much cover up exactly like that. Yes. If I do this, get rid of this big rock in the middle of my way. There we go. And I can just level it out. And it's like the rock never existed in the first place. Look at that. Now I have a nice little place to build on. Isn't that nice? Is the stream preview still working? The stream preview has completely stopped. I'm just going to assume the stream is still running because no one has yelled at me in the chat yet. The stream has stopped. So I'm going to assume that we're good. YouTube just cannot function apparently recently. Wide mod. I don't need the drill mod for this, but I could use the boost mod for this. Gliding train is always so satisfying. I know, right? Making it nice and smooth. Ooh, no. Make it nice and smooth. I know there's the painting tool that allows you to like sample a color. I don't know. I presume that's a small thing, yeah? Inhibitor mod? Collection of resources for preventing terrain deformation. Drill mod, fireworks. Holographic figurine, nope. Terrain analyzer, detects and isolates terrain colors. Attach the terrain tool to deactivate. Yeah, it requires 1 zinc. I can do that. I'd like my base to be black. So if you leave the backpack printer on leveling block, the soil canister moves down there, thereby saving you another slot. That's fair. Let's go with, what do we not need here? The boost mod, deformation speed. I think we can ditch the deformation speed for this one. Okay. Oh, I made 2 alignment tools. I made 2 alignment mods. I am very smart. I am so smart. I am so smart. SMRT. I mean SMART. YouTube being YouTube indeed. There we go. Okay. Does this have to be on my tool? Attached to the terrain tool to activate. Detects and isolates terrain colors. So if I do... Ooh. Yeah, that damaged it. What if I do? Yes, that's what I fucking wanted to do. Yes. Why are you trying to do that? I'm gonna level it. That should make it black. Does that make it black? It doesn't look like it. How does this work? Terrain analyzer. Toggle. Doesn't go on the ground. Detects terrain colors. Attach the terrain tool to activate. Oh, does it have to be green? Oh, can I not do it on the, like, black? If I do it on... Because there it's, like, white. There it's white. There it's orange. So I do that, right? Does that make this orange, right? No. How do you work? I'm so confused. Size of terrain colors. Attach the terrain tool to activate. I'm so confused. Am I missing something here? I might be missing something here. Do I need an additional item to make this work? You need to fill out with a color first. Fill out with a color first. So what, like this? That just makes it white. I'm so confused as to how this works. How many mods can you put on your tool? 3 at a time. You can put up to 3 at a time on your tool. There's only 3 spots. Because the back spot is for resources that you're collecting. Do I need to, like, fill an entire canister with it? Is that what you're saying? Like, do I need to dump this canister out and get a new one? I'm so confused. God damn it! You started on black, so you probably have to finish it. What? But it's making white. I'm so confused about what you mean by finish it. Not related to the canister. I'm so confused by what this means. Does the Astropedia have any help here? Base building. Probably not. Yeah, that's just that. E6? Nope. Nothing. I don't understand either. Yeah, I don't either. Hang on. I'm gonna call my dad. I bet he will know. Calling him on speakerphone. What could go wrong? Hi, Dad.
So when you first make one, you have to, and you start filling it with a color, you can't see it because you started on black on that one. Side, and make a brand new one.
Okay.
Green or blue or something else, and you'll see the colors start appearing on it.
Okay, so like on the end of the mod, Like, I see the end of the mod is black.
Yeah, it starts black, and you were working on black, so it won't do anything but black now, but it needs to be filled before it'll create black.
Oh, so I'd have to destroy my base in order to get it to fill with black.
You shouldn't be able to really dig into the black if you're just...
Oh, I see.
So, you can try it. I don't know that it'll actually fill.
I think that just worked, yeah. Hang on.
You'll hear a noise. Okay, see it change color?
Yeah. And now when I level things, it'll be black instead?
Now, if you can, it'll only affect black now.
Oh.
Or you can paint with it by hitting Alt.
Alt. Oh, of course.
And you need the inhibitor mod to just paint. If you hit Alt, yeah, there you go. Now you got black bumps.
Okay. Perfect. I just need to get this back to flatten. Okay. Okay, I need the inhibitor mod to be able to just paint. Okay. See, this is why this is why my dad is important to talk to, because he has... How many hours in this game do you have, Dad?
Over a couple thousand.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, inhibitor mod researched. Zinc. Okay, and then... I need another zinc. So thank goodness I have more zinc. And I'm not going to make the same mistake and make the same mod multiple times. Okay, Tapper... Others. Alright. Thank you for your assistance, Dad. I will let you go. Back to whatever it was you were doing. It seems like watching the stream, considering you responded immediately.
A little echo there, huh?
A little bit of an echo. Alright. Love you, Dad. Thank you.
Yep, love you. Bye.
Bye. W Dad, indeed, right? Alright, let's see. So I don't need the... I have to ditch the wide mod for this. Inhibitor mod, okay. So now I should just alt and paint. Oh, okay. Well, I can't drag like that, but... Nice! Okay. I like this. There we go. Now we can make it black. Perfect. We can pave this planet and put up a parking lot. I like this. Oh, although actually, if we get rid of if we have the inhibitor on, we don't need the alignment mod, which means we can use the wide mod instead. And that should work, yeah? Yeah, it does work. Perfect. Great for making roads. Indeed. Thank you for trying to explain, Dwarf. I do appreciate that, but it's much easier for my dad to just explain over a voice call than anyone it is to explain in chat. Because I'm fucking dense as shit sometimes, I'm gonna be honest. Okay. Perfect. I need, like, a place to store all my fucking gear. That's what I need. Okay, good. Alright. Let's get, like, a storage platform that is specifically for my gear, because I just need somewhere to store my shit. Which it occurs to me, I don't have enough resin to do that at the moment. I need to go get more resin. Again, it's always resin. Actually, wait. Full centrifuge. I could just make resin. Yes. I'm gonna ditch the printer for a second and just slap a soul centrifuge on this bad boy. And then... I know my current canister isn't going to be that helpful, but I'm going to put that on there just for the moment. Get my canister back, and then I'm going to drop off my tools into this, like, just area over here. I don't need a drill mod. I will take the boost mod, actually. I don't need the terrain analyzer. I don't need the inhibitor mod. Wide mod. We're going wide mod, boost mod. I'll take these power cells with me, because that's going to get chewed up quick. I won't take this tapper with me. Squeaky horn is very important. I will ditch the thruster for the moment. And then I'm going to make some canisters. Which I believe canisters are made with compound. Small canister is made with... Of course it's fucking resin. Of course it's fucking resin. Always resin. I don't think it takes much resin to be, or much soil to be able to make resin. Yeah, I can already make 2. So we'll do that real quick. With just the tiny, or I can make 1 with the tiny amount I had. Because I can make another canister. This is what? Not sure. Anyway. Just get that resin made. I always have large piles of stuff early on. Classic floor storage. Indeed. Floor storage is very important. Okay. Now both stream previews have broken. Both the horizontal and the vertical stream previews have broken. So I just have no fucking clue what's going on with the stream at this point. As far as I know, I'm still streaming. Alright. Let's go harvest a mountain. I'm not even kidding. I'm going to tear this mountain down. I'm going to pave this mountain and put up a fucking road. Eat that mountain. Hey, Eder, welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? And just like that, I have enough soil to make resin. I think the canister. There it is. And resin. And then I'll be able to make some storages, which will help my production of resin. It'll be great. Oh, can I not refill that while it's still running? I guess I can't. Okay. Well, I can take this canister at least. Slap this one on there so it'll fill that up, and I can go fill these up. Still going. Good to know. Just want to point out that there's resin on this mountain, and resin is the thing I needed. Oh, God. I'll eventually make that little road adhere to the surface of the planet's curvature, but at the moment, I don't give a shit. I'm just ripping up the planet. Was that the last research? Yeah, it's the last research. How much do I have for right now? 6,000 bytes. That's pretty fucking good. I'm gonna be honest. I think that's pretty good, at least. Okie dokie, we got fucking resin. You, make me some fucking platforms. Slap that bad boy on there. And get some extra resin on here so that it can make platforms for me. Take this copper and compound off at the moment and just put that with more resin. Thank you. Give me this. You go over here. Unpack that. You make resin permanently. I want more resin, damn it. There we go. Now we're starting to get into storage space. I needed to check what was I needed for the canisters. Storage silo. Oh, right, that's the silos, not the canisters. Is there a medium canister? I don't think there is. Medium storage silo. Button repeater, power sensor, auto arm. Auto arm, maybe? Yeah, auto arm. Plastic and glass. Plastic. And that requires that. Okay, so I can't make that until I have the other thing. You. I'm gonna need you to keep making storages. If I end up needing less of these, I'll just blow them up. But for now, more storage, please. And give me these canisters back. Thank you. Give me this as well. Well, I get another canister. This one. Make another canister. I'm just going all out on canisters, baby. It's canister o'clock. What do you need to make power cells? Just out of curiosity. Fuck that. Graphite's way too important. I'll just run tethers out to the fucking road. There's tethers over here. in my piles of stuff. For 10 million, would you put your hand in a snapping turtle for 10 seconds? For $10 million? I mean, a snapping turtle is definitely going to take my hand. Let me put it that way. Tempting for $10 million. We have enough force to cut it off, or out. I think you mean off, but I believe snapping turtles do have enough force to remove limbs. It probably depends on the age of the snapping turtle. You didn't specify age, so I'm gonna go with a baby snapping turtle, and yes, I will, for $10 million. Actually, baby snapping turtles might actually be more dangerous than adult snapping turtles. I have no fucking clue. I'm going to go with a snapping turtle that's on death's door of old age. See what I can do with a pineapple. Yes. Yes, I have. But pineapples are not analogous to human flesh. I actually think pineapples are stronger than human flesh. Many resource canisters. I don't know why I didn't bother with this sooner. Because I'm lazy. If I can put something to put my hand, yes. With 10 million, I can live comfortably. I don't think that's in the spirit of the question. I think the question is, would you lose your hand for $10 million? I think that's the question. I think it's also, the 10 seconds doesn't matter. The snapping turtle is going to bite you once, and it will be done. Like, the 10 second part of that does not matter. Are we back? Or are we alive? YouTube says no data. I'm just sitting here making resin. I'm specifically not moving. We're back. Okay. I specifically didn't move from this spot because there's no way to pause this game. So I specifically stayed right where I was while we were talking about snapping turtles. Delightful. You know the best part is, it's hard to tell what fucking breaks when that shit happens. It's really hard to tell. We can take this and just take this whole thing off. Put a new one on. Perfect. And we got that. We take this one off. Put a new one on. And then this will be the last batch of resin I make. But, the point was to make a fuckload of resin to match our fuckload of compound, so we have a lot of basic resources. What else can this thing make? Oh, I can't look while it's doing that. That makes sense. I think it can make clay as well. I know it can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different types of resource. And I know each one takes a different amount to make. I know it can only make basic resources. Clay, quartz, graphite, and ammonium. That's right. Okay. Graphite's not a bad one to make. Because there's not a ton of graphite around, and we need it for the that. Also, let's go ahead and scrap that and drop this off. We could do quartz. Quartz is not bad. Doesn't really serve a purpose for us at the moment. Clay, we can get more wind turbines, I suppose. If I remember correctly, the turbines are made in here. Ceramic and aluminum. That's right, okay. Oh, also, speaking of which, you need to turn off. I think I have enough resin for the moment. Yeah, 3 pallets of resin is probably enough for the moment. You know, it makes sense to call these things pallets in my brain. I'm just gonna put a compound there and move this one and put resin one there instead. Alright, now, these are medium platforms. Yaw. I don't need medium platforms. Go ahead and cancel that. Just put, like, solid booster there or something. This is the one. What makes the bigger platforms? Research chamber, exit request platform, trade, Large platform A. Nope, don't like large platform A. Large stacked platform. I could do one of those. Power isn't really an issue at the moment, so I don't really need more power. I could use more research. I also want a place for me to store my shit. So this is the 3-arm printer. Large platform A, B. C is interesting. The T platform is also interesting. It requires aluminum and resin. Ugh. Large curved platform. It's compound and ceramic. It's doable. Large extended platform is just 2 resin. I'd be curious to see what that looks like. Let's just go through and research all these. Because it's hard to tell from that, like, picture what it'll look like. Whereas this one, it's much easier to tell. Yeah, that one's kind of interesting. Could use that for myself. Oh, it takes iron. Never mind. Large T platform. That's a lot of places. That's 2 large nodes. That could be interesting. And that doesn't take, like, iron or anything. It just takes aluminum resin. Okay. Curved platform. That's essentially an equivalent of an A. Because I can't click that. Extended platform is 2 mediums, which is really stupid looking, I'm going to be honest. Could be used for, like, auto arms, maybe? And a stacked platform. Yeah, so the A has 1 large. B is 1 large, 2 mediums. This is 1 large and 3, 4, 5, 10, 20 smalls. Okay. Interesting. This one could be useful for storing my own personal shit, I'm gonna be honest. Just because of the way it looks. It's kind of neat. T platform. I could put large storages on there. I don't have large storages researched. Speaking of large storages. Large resource canister. Large gas canister. Large fluid and soil canister. This all takes a lot of research. Large storage, 2,000. That takes ceramic. Storage silos, aluminum and steel. Classic crafting games always need that one specific resource all the time. I know, right? Active storage? Convertible storage with slots that can be activated. Zinc, aluminum, resin. I have no idea what the fuck this is. Interesting. It's large, so in theory it would go on this platform. Large active storage. 1 zinc, 1 aluminum, 1 resin. Do I have an extra zinc? I don't think I do. I think I used up all my zinc. Yeah, I've got spare aluminum, but I used up all my zinc. There's some copper laying around here. Copper. Let's get that on there. Let's take all the compound off of the trailer. And we can go get some more zinc. Just a big pile of shit in the middle of the base. Sure, that's fine. This has a graphite on it. Let's... That's another storage, yeah? That's another storage, okay. Just trying to clean up a little bit at the base. A little bit at the moment. Sure, that's fine. Okay. Plenty of resin. Do I haven't opened one for the trailer. Yeah, this one right here. I don't need to carry these resources on me. It's just going to get in my way. I will bring the... I had no idea you could research resources. That was purely an accident. I was just trying to get the copper out of my inventory. Okay. Interesting. Didn't know that worked that way. Fascinating. Let's get the tethers out of my inventory. Okay, this is why I just need a place to store my shit. Don't need the tethers on me because I'm not going to be using them. Actually, let's... No. Let's not bring tethers with me. I will bring the soil canisters with me. Just because, why not? I'm going to bring the trailer for power. Could bring slightly more power. What's that other quest that gives me an RTG? Is that possible for me to get that other RTG quest done? RTG. Print small shuttle. Print install oxygenator. Print and attach solid fuel thruster. Thruster. Wow, okay. Print and install oxygenator and a thruster. I can do that. I presume oxygenator is here. Do I have to research that, or is it already researched? Because we start the game with one. Also, solid fuel thruster is aluminum and ammonium. There's ammonium on the ground. I've seen it. I seen it with my own 2 eyes. What was I looking for again? Oxygenator. Should be at the top, yeah? Oxygenator right there. Aluminum and ceramic. I can make that right now. Where is ceramic? And I know I've got one more aluminum. I think it's on the furnace. This is why we need to have base organization, people. And then I just gotta go grab a... yeah, ammonium off the ground. Medium printer, power sensor. Okay, what is it under? Oxygenator right there. This is my last aluminum, isn't it? Yes. Yes, it is. That's my last aluminum. Conveniently, I know where some more is. Give me a second. It's very easily accessible by foot. Actually. Also very easily accessible by buggy, and the buggy is much faster than the tractor. Whoop! Okay, I may have made a mistake bringing the buggy. Noted. I'll fix that on the way out. I didn't bring a jetpack! Oh, my brains. Laterite was... oh, here's some zinc, actually, I can grab real quick. Grab me 1 piece of zinc real quick. And I'll grab 1 piece of aluminum. The aluminum was, I think, down the next level. If I'm not mistaken. Or it was over here, actually, I think. Ah ha ha ha. I'll grab another piece of aluminum. Alright. Resources acquired, mission accomplished. Buggy stuck in hole. Perfect. Everything going according to plan. All according to cake. Totally worth my time to bring this buggy down here. Totally. Throw these bad boys on the furnace, get them smelting up. Okay, the oxygenator should be done. Do I have to install them into the shuttle? Print and install oxygenator in shuttle. Yes, I do. Okay. That's fine. I can do that. Shuttle. Just move the printer for the moment. Where's the oxygenator? There it is. Take this. 1 oxygenator. And then a thruster. I just need ammonium for that, and I'm going to take the RTG real quick from the trailer. Ooh. And slap that bad boy on the buggy. Buggy gives him so little electricity that it charges with the RTG, and I'm just gonna grab some ammonium because I know I've seen it out here before. It should be relatively nearby. I don't think it's that far away. Compound. So usually it's like on the edge of the forest and shit. Oh. Put it over there. Or is that just weirdly rendered grass? I think this is weirdly rendered grass. Graphite. Hey, actually no. It is not in fact weirdly rendered grass. It's the correct thing that I'm looking for. I should not have gathered that much. Oh, well, at least it's right next to a thing, so I can find it later. I'll drop these off in this convenient hole next to this thing. Back to base, where the 6,000 beacons are. I should not have gone in a straight line. That was a mistake. Uh-oh. This is fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. Don't worry. The buggy gives me oxygen, and the RTG gives me infinite power. I can get out of this. It's just going to take me some effort. I think the buggy can do this angle. I can do this angle, so the buggy can definitely do this angle. I hate that Astroneer does not fucking lock your cursor to the goddamn game. It's really annoying. Okay, I'm sorry. Am I driving while surfing at the moment? I am. Okay, fantastic. Love that. Whee! Holy fucking airtime. Holy shit. It's pretty annoying. Oh, the cursor thing? Yeah. It very much is. Should call my dad and be like, hey, do you know a way of locking the fucking Astroneer cursor to the goddamn game? Buggy's a little buggy, what might say. Reason why the friend didn't want to keep playing. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, I mean, it's really annoying because you want, like, right-click and drag the fucking mouse cursor around. That's a cliff. I love that I came a different way than the way I'm currently going, and I managed to find the way with all the cliffs and giant holes of doom. Of Cosmodon. Anyway. Buggy parks behind the furnace. And then take the RTG, slap that bad boy back on the fucking trailer. Yes, that's where I want it. Okay. And thruster. For seat, solid fuel thruster. Aluminum. Right, I need the aluminum from over here. T just constantly press the button to lock and unlock. Indeed. And print solid fuel thruster. Then I gotta attach that, and that should give me the RTG. Why did I need the RTG? I don't remember. 0.5 power, 0.7 power, and RTG, the little one, produces 1 power. And that's why I needed it, because I want to be able to power my suit without having to attach to tethers. There we go. Alright, parts unknown completed. That should give me the ability to get this RTG. It also gives me a field shelter. And an additional solid fuel thruster. Sure, why not? Field shelter, we'll just put that over there for the moment. RTG. Slap that bad boy in my suit. And then grab... I don't need this ammonium. Grab the other RTG. Slap that bad boy in my suit. I don't need the battery anymore, because that's producing 2 units per second now. And with this on, it draws 0.5, 0.75, that's 1.2. 1.25. And then I should have infinite power now, in theory, with my RTGs. More power equals more better. Indeed. Very accurate. And then I can grab... What did I need? Probably just grab more freaking... the drill mod also, actually, I can run without that issue, which is beneficial because I'm going to be drilling through a fucking mountain. And then I can grab one more canister. I can grab one more canister. I can grab technically two, but that doesn't mean I have to take my squeaky horn off. I like my squeaky horn. But I do need one resin, thank you, to make one more canister. Oh, actually, I can make two more canisters because of that. Oxygen filters, small canister. Ooh, there it goes. I think that was Dwarf that gave me that tip earlier. Thank you, Dwarf, for that tip of put the canister in the leveling block because it just takes soil. That's really, really convenient. Where's the tethers to the mountain? That's where I'm going. Now I don't need power anymore, so I can just consume all of the mountain. Is that on? Yeah, it's on. Just checking that all that's on. Goodbye, mountain. You have met your match finally, mountain. I'm going to consume you. Oh, and that's it. I'm full. Back to base. Oh, hang on. Smidgen left. Smidgen left on that canister. Nice tunnel. Indeed. It'll be a lot easier to make once I have more resources, but I'm going to throw this bad boy onto graphite, put it on repeat, and canisters away. Oh, I gotta push the go button. I gotta go push the go button at least once. That's right. You put more than one canister. In what regard? Like where? Where can I... Where are you asking if I can put more than one canister? You know what, actually? I had a thought. No, where is it? Is it not in this one? Is it in... It should be this one. Drill strength upgrade. Paver. Drill head that attaches to rope. Oh, this is the thing. Tungsten carbide. Okay, yeah, I can't do rover-based canister production yet. Damn, where's all the bots / Shay? Hey, Luna, welcome to the stream. We actually already talked about the bots being gone. I'm kind of glad they're gone, I'm gonna be honest. So something I meant like on the tool. No, because that is full of mods already. That's just a cycling number on my inventory. Since I'm cycling canisters in and out, I might as well make more canisters. Hang on. It might not work if there's not soil in one of them. There are less people but humans than a huge amount of bots that you know aren't really watching. I agree. Wholeheartedly do I agree with that statement. No, I don't want you over there. do I have any more of those storages left? No. So you know what I'm gonna do? A couple more storages. Oh, pity there's a train in real life. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's fucking loud, man. Trains aren't normally quite that loud in this location. It must just be because it's a quiet day or something. It's extra audible. I don't think leveling gives me resources if I'm removing. Even if I'm removing ground, it doesn't give me more soil if I'm leveling. Gene sounds like a horn, but just quicker. Running over here. Gonna throw some more soil in the centrifuge. Taking a good time. Let's get this off, because it is completely filled. Slap this bad boy on here. Here, so you're ready to go. I'm planning on doing a run of the tractor just like around the planet to collect all the robots. That's what I'm doing. I watched through the entirety of Smiling Friends last night. Oh my god, my girlfriend described it as Gumball for adults and couldn't be more accurate. That would explain why I have no interest in watching it, I'm gonna be honest. From what I've seen of Smiling Friends, it just looks like meh. Is the strongest word I would use to describe it, is meh. Bro, this mountain's kind of big. I just want to point out, I could have had one inventory spot filled with tethers, but instead I chose to have 2 inventory spots filled with RTGs. And you know what? I prefer that. Don't question me. Or my methods. Whoop. Quickly get that deployed before it finishes. There we go. Okay, that's 2 pallets of fucking graphite. Look what it says on top, most part of the backpack. Oh, like up here? Yeah, that's fair. It's a reasonable place to put them. That's where, like, reasonable people put them. But no one ever accused me of being reasonable. I can't remember. Can a small printer make... No, it can't make... packagers, can it? No, it can make packagers, if I remember correctly. Hang on. Packager. There we go. Yes. Put that on repeat. Go. And then straight just remove that. Slap down a fucking thing of graphite. And remove this. Add this. Nope. Add this. There we go. There we go. Now we're cranking out packagers left, right, and center. Hell yeah. Oh shit, my backpack's full. I gotta get more soil. So, I think the first plan is punch a hole through the mountain and then level the rest of the mountain. Like, just completely remove the mountain. I think that's the plan. Ooh, what if I move my entire base under the mountain like a fucking dwarf? Diggy diggy hole, diggy diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole. Can we just talk about real quick how the fucking Yogscast released another, like, updated version of Diggy Diggy Hole? Or not like, but like a sequel. They released a sequel to Diggy Diggy Hole. There's a tunnel in here, too. You can't just shoot a hole into the surface of Mars. Watch me. I think in Minecraft, you usually select a mountain and just remove it. I don't know, guys, what do you think? Should I make a mountain base? Like, this is fucking RimWorld? Just move all my shit into a mountain instead of using this, the clean air. I can put the solar panels outside. Why did I choose to go this way? It's like the least efficient way I could have chosen to go. Are we out of... Oh, we are. Holy shit. It's already empty again. If I put a storage down there, will it print onto the storage? Please tell me it didn't, like, delete all my packages. No, they're all just stacked up in one spot. I see. I see. This is really difficult to, like, navigate. How many packages are here? Oh, it should be 2 pallets worth, now I think about it. For more than a second. 2 pallets worth plus some change from the other pallet. I just realized I can stick packages to the pallet itself, and that just... I can store infinite packages just jamming them on the pallet. Which is a note. Packages are really a pain in the ass to fucking try and maneuver, because they just want to stick to things. Oh my god, that actually works. So wait, can I just transport infinite packagers on one pallet? I mean, it doesn't matter that much because I need to be able to, like, contain the items when I bring them back. So I should put them on storages rather than, like, on the actual spots rather than just fucking gluing them to the sides. But that's really funny that that technically works. Oh, I want that, I want this. Is that full? That's full. I need to fill this one. I think we're just about done with this. That looks like, yes, it will just print it directly onto that. Fucking excellent. Now, the question is, will it stop when that's full? Because if it doesn't, then that kind of defeats my purpose. Let's find out, because it'll be doing real quick. It does not. Okay. I'm really glad that the small printer can make packagers. That's really useful. Conveniently, I have all these fucking canisters in my inventory that I suddenly don't need anymore. Which means I can fill this with canisters. And I don't need to bring this with me. And I still have this one. Slap these bad boys on here. And then I've got the extra space on there in case I find something interesting. Slap that bad boy on the front. And then slap the RTGs in here. Perfect. And we are good to go. And find all the robots for the space children. Space toys for the space children. There's one. Get him! Initiate Operation fucking Planet Cleanup, because holy shit, our planet's a mess with these fucking robots all over the goddamn place. I could technically package debris, can't I? Can I package debris? I'm not gonna, but I'm gonna test just to see if that works. I think it does. I could technically package debris and bring it back to base. I'm not gonna do that, but I could. Gotta get space toys for the space children. It's very important. Oh, you know what I can do? There we go. I have all the packages just on me. I mean, I can make it a little faster. God, navigating this location sucks butts. There are more robots over there? There's more robots over there. Give me that package, please. Thank you. presents. Or the space children. Oh, hey. I mean, I don't need it, but... But I can use them. Because we've got extra space in my backpack for more packagers. So I might as well, since I just happened to come across some graphite. Look at all these fucking robots. There's also packagers here, too. So many robots. So many. Just so much of this. It's almost like there's an event or something going on. Crazy, right? And they want people to be able to participate, even if they've just started the game. Crazy. This is actually gonna be like the first event I really participated in, like, significantly. Because I think one of them I did a little bit on, enough to get, like, the old stuff, like the old bundle of stuff. But, like, that's it. Whereas this, I might actually be able to do it a reasonable amount. And it's for a good cause. The space children. Platform packagers at this point. There we go. Did I miss any robots? Oh, I did miss one. Anyway, here we go. Oh, there's more graphite. I think my inventory is full of robots at this point, or will be full of robots and packagers, so I think I'm okay. This is not a full crevice. No, this is a cliff. Okay, we can just drop down this then. That's fine. Robots, robots everywhere. Robots, robots in my hair. Oh, by the way, Luna, welcome to the stream. I don't know if I actually mentioned that, but how's work today? How you doing? Are the pipes frozen? It's a very important question. Saw that shit start to roll away. I have an important question to answer. Can you package the really, really big debris? Like the chunks of crashed satellites and shit? Can you package those? Pack them away onto a large rover? I'm just curious. I should have brought dynamite. Oh well, I'm just packaging up robots. I somehow missed those. That's not good. Oh well, that means my inventory will be completely full of robots too. Oh well. That's fine. So many robots. So little time. We haven't even gotten that far away from base, and we already are full of robots. Yeah, that's one of the Astroneer ones. I wish I'd brought some TNT with me. That would have been smart. I should have figured I would find at least one or two of those. I would have gotten the TNT out of the freaking base that's just sitting there menacingly. Actually, important question. Can I package this? I fucking can. That's tempting to transport. I'm gonna be honest. Try and get that back to base at some point. I could leave a beacon on it. That's really funny. Also, that pretty much confirms my theory of whether or not you can package really big scrap salvage, because that's basically what that is. Misplaced cargo. Loose LUC1D modified live extract. If found, please return to exodynamics. This looks valuable. almost a shame I don't have the space to carry it back with me. Anyway. More robots, please. Hello, robot. Here to package you. Alright. If we just drive in any direction for a couple seconds, I'm sure we'll find, yep, more robots. They're freaking everywhere, man. Again, it's almost like they want you to be able to participate in this event. I see you in there. Don't you think you can escape me? Get out of here. Alright, I'd say let's go this way and we'll see if we find any more robots. Ooh, this one's looking a lot of robots. We've also got 2 more packagers. Don't need this many more packagers. I don't think we'll be able to carry all these things. I was just out of range of that. That's 3. I've got 1 spot left on the truck. Okay. Which means I guess I can bring these guys. I mean, I can carry those. I've got 1 space technically left as well. I'm not going to bother with that wind turbine over there, even though I kind of want to. Let's go this way until we find robots. Broken down wind turbine. Looks like there's nothing left there to salvage, just debris. Some ceramic. That's always useful. Hey guys, look. I found some robots. You know what? I just realized it doesn't matter. Actually, I can take as many packages as I want if I find packagers, because I can just stick them to the fucking rover. Like this. And just not activate them. Although I really should not put that on the lead rover. That would be very irresponsible of me. I can fit all these robots. There's another packager around here somewhere. Yeah, there's this one right here. Oh, technically, I can actually fit 1 more if I do this. Which I think there was another packager in here. Yeah, there's another packager in there. I cannot see anything. I gotta find 1 more robot, and then we go home. So I'm sure this is gonna take me like all of 20 seconds. That's another one of the Astroneer ones, actually. Can't do anything with that. Not at the moment, at least. I'm shocked. It's been like a whole 10 seconds since we've seen a robot. There they are. Oh, hang on. I need this. I need the tractor. Not because I'm going to put robots on it, because it's already full of robots, but because I'm going to stick the packagers to it. Just put these in the back. Oh. Like that. And 1 final packager. Then, is there another packager here? Or was that it? Looks like that was it. Okay, just the 1 package. Sure. Okay, back to base. With my cargo load full of robots. Oh, there's an exo crate over here too. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, little rover. We have stuff to deliver to children. We have to get back to base. We've got a lot of shit to deliver to children. It's for the space children. It's of vital importance to the space children. Right, that's that beacon. Okay, so then we go this way to the base. Perfect. You know, I should have changed that to a different color while I was nearby instead of being in blue like the base is. Oh well. I'll pick it up eventually. It's not that far. It's not. It's pretty easy to tell which one's the base because it's the cluster of about 8,000 symbols. I don't know why I bothered to go this way. Could have gone that way. There's like 3 different ways I could have gone, and I chose the most difficult of the 3. They showed me Brad with such a huge amount of toys. They are all the same, though. It's the hottest new toy of the season, obviously. Everyone's got to have one. That's why there's so many of them. Because, you know, this operates on 1990s logic. Obviously. Every kid needs their Turbo Man doll. If you know what that's from, you're a real one. I can't just... Oh, there's actually one already on here. I can't just slap this on here, can I? No, I didn't think so. Does that work? No. Okay. Might work from fresh. Because why else does this thing have... Oh, right. It doesn't have one. I put it up there. I put it on a platform that has that, so of course that's how that works. Let's test to see if that works. If my theory will work, that when it comes back, it will, like, automatically load. If there are resources there, that it's valid. I don't know if that's going to work, but let's try. Can't screen if you give everyone the same toy. Indeed. God, my inventory's completely full of these fucking things. If it does auto-load, that'll be very useful. Cover or produce cheer object. Rockets deployed for transfer/reward. You need one of those arm things. Yeah, probably. If this doesn't work, then you're definitely right, and I need... Oh, what the fuck? What? I don't recall them giving me resources previously. Previously, it just gave me stuff. Okay. Or it just gave me points. It didn't give me stuff. I like stuff. What does it take to get an auto arm? I think they're... No, they're not a small printer. I think they're a medium print. Auto arm right there. Aluminum and graphite. Hold on. We can automate this. Aluminum, graphite. I used all the graphite to make the fucking things. Hang on, hang on. I can solve this. Just need to get rid of the robots out of my inventory. I have 1 soul canister left. Hang on. Forgot because of this. Is that not enough to make graphite? It is. It's supposed to make 1 graphite. Oh, and I was right. It does need to contain at least some soil for that to work. Okay. Neat. Maybe they felt like giving back. Apparently. Oh, God. That means I can make some cosmic baubles with that fucking scrap and shit. This has become a self-repeating cycle now. Oh, no. Come on. I need the graphite. Give me the graphite, give me the graphite, give me the graphite, give me the graphite, give me the graphite. It was graphite, not graphene, right? It was graphite, okay. No! Fuck. I should have seen that coming. Is there not? What is it under? Remedy aluminum. It's over here. Hang on. Thankfully, there is a solution to this problem. It's called soil. I won't have enough power to get all of it, but I'll be able to get some. Actually, that's not true. I can do this. And while I still have tethers, I can just fucking excavate the sides of this mountain. Make the entrance even bigger. I need to get more resources. Yay. Indeed. Now we run back again. Oh, see, now we have packagers, though, so now we need to start the whole process over again of just getting more and more packagers as we go, obviously. That's what we have to do. Whoops. Now we'll get the... Then we get the graphite, we make an auto arm. The auto arm starts placing robots for us, despite the fact that we probably would be done by now if we just dealt with that in the first place. But this way, it's automated. And while we're doing that, actually... If I remember correctly, the recipe for the cosmic baubles was one scrap and one astronium. And they just happened to give me 2 of each. Oh, go ahead, start on the auto arm, please. Do I have a thing here? Scrap, astronium. And then cosmic baubles should be down here. Yeah, that takes scrap. Carbon for cubic objects. Stellar objects is scrap and glass. And this is cosmic baubles, scrap, and astronium. Start that shit up. Hell yeah, baby. Auto arm. Oh my god, those look so weird attached to my back. Okay. Now, in theory... Oh, I've got extra scrap, too. I can make more stuff. Okay. Cosmic bauble. Oh, wait, there's more scrap in here. How much scrap did they fucking give me? Jesus. There's a packager, randomly. Okay. Auto arm. Deploy this. Oh, I need a little platform for this to sit on, don't I? The auto arm can't sit by itself. Hang on. Hold up. I tow this into the right spot with the trailer, the tractor trailer. So it's going to pull from there to there. Right? So if I put it here, it'll just move it to the other side. Okay, that does hold it. It just needs to... This is like the stupidest thing. That technically worked. Now I just put this here. Yes! And it'll automatically extract from there. And can I put like the rest of these inside the circle, and that should work in theory. putting them on there. Okay, I need a platform that doesn't have arms, or I just gotta fill the spots with crap so that it can't actually fill those with stuff. Science! Oh, it's giving them to me. It's like, where's it putting those?
Put a large platform and put it on the side of the rocket. A large platform and put it on the side of the rocket.
Yeah, that would work. Like another platform here. That would work, yeah. Or I could just use the fucking tractor. It works, as is, for the moment. Again, would it be faster if I did it? Yes. Do I care? No. I automated it, and that's cool. Say palette? Oh, as in a palette of colors. God, 10,000 points. Good lord. Now, I can help it, and we'll get done twice as fast. It's as simple as that. Perfect. And the things you want to put the things on the platform. So that it can't send the rocket by itself, then you could make a system to fill and empty it constantly while you search for more. Just checking something. Aren't the sensors in here? I guess sworn there's sensors that are in here. I guess there's a medium printer? Activates target item based on changes in available storage. Zinc and quartz. That, in theory, might work. I don't have enough bytes to research it. So, like, because if the arm stops moving, right, in theory, that would activate. Button repeater would activate. Also activates any targeted items. Proximity repeater. Delay repeater. Could just have a delay. A count. Activate a specified number of times. Also activates any targeted items. Dude, pouches. I'm sure there's a way to do this. I'm sure there's a way to combine these sensors into a way that automate this perfectly. Oh, done. See, while I was looking at research, it was doing that.
215 item recovery points. Not bad. For just a little bit of work. And I can turn those scrap items into more, if I remember correctly, yeah? I can turn it to just scrap to make automaton 2s, or automaton 1s if I want. Cubic object I can turn into scrap from scrap and carbon, scrap and glass to make stellar objects, or cosmic baubles from scrap and astronium. Count can work, put it on 8. Yeah, in theory that would work, right? Because, yeah, this holds 8. So 2 times 4, it's 8. So in theory, that should work. And that's all of the science, or all of the points we have right now. Send that off. Now I just need to check, like, what progress I have left at this point. You have 2 arms, 1 to fill, 1 to empty in case they give you things back, and a count sensor to activate the button after putting in things. Could do that, or alternatively, if they give me stuff, just do that. just flipping around. Interesting that doesn't take from the exo chip. Interesting. What progress do I have right now? Oh, I got the throwback bundle. Nice. So we've got step 1 done. Cover the arms on the platform where the rocket is. Yes, but it won't be able to reach the rocket itself because it'll be... Oh, maybe it can, actually. Maybe. I don't have anything to test that with. Hang on. I'll just use one of these scrap to make a robot real quick. What about automaton 2? I don't think they're worth more points or anything. Just make a different automaton. Make a different robot. So if I just walk up here with a robot in my inventory, it won't take from me. Okay, that's interesting. We'll put this here. We'll put this here. We'll drive up. Right? We're definitely within the zone, and it's not grabbing from it. So it looks like... Oh! I know why it's not grabbing. Because it doesn't have any fucking power. Because I put this out in an area where it doesn't have power. Give me a second. Yes, it will. It will access the rocket from there. Okay, that's cool. They need energy. Yeah, I figured that out. Alright. Perfect. Alright, well, I figured all that crap out. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually where I'm going to leave Astroneer for... Astroneer? Astroneer. I'm going to leave Astroneer for tonight. We learned a lot today. Yeah, hopefully we'll play some more at some point. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I've been Dev Videos, and I'll be back in about an hour with Terra Firma Craft. Until then, I hope you have a pleasant morning, afternoon, evening, and good night.